So what does it really take to build the future from scratch? I mean, with no venture capital, no fancy lab, just a kid who really, really loved to take things apart. Today, we're going to unpack the incredible story of Tejas Mahadik, an innovator who turned a childhood obsession into a real industrial force.
Everything, and I mean everything, boils down to this one powerful sentence. It's not about just building any machine. It's about building the right machine. You know, this simple idea is what took a young tinkerer from a small town and put him on the factory floors of major industries.
So where did it all begin? Let's dive into Section 1, the spark of creation. Every great innovator has an origin story, right? Well, for Tejas, it wasn't some big, single moment. It was this constant, buzzing curiosity he had as a kid.
This is the man behind the machines, but his journey, it didn't start in a boardroom or a state-of-the-art facility. Nope, it started on the living room floor. Just picture a young boy, not surrounded by toys, but by the guts of a toaster or a radio. See, he wasn't just breaking things, he was learning their language, one screw and one circuit at a time.
And you can literally draw a straight line from a simple household appliance to the kind of complex industrial machinery he builds today. This wasn't just some hobby, it was his real education. Every wire he traced was a lesson in circuitry. Every motor he pulled apart, that was a masterclass in mechanics. This was the foundation, being laid piece by piece.
But you know, raw curiosity can only take you so far. How do you actually forge that passion into a career? Well, it takes a deliberate process of learning, building, and truly mastering the craft. Tejas's path was super methodical. That childhood tinkering, it led straight to a formal diploma in machine design. From there, he earned a degree in mechatronics, which, by the way, is that cool field that mixes mechanics, electronics, and computing. But the classroom, that was just the start. The real test was applying all that knowledge in the professional world.
And he didn't just take any old job. No way. He dove straight into the deep end, mastering these highly specialized fields. We're talking about things like machine vision, literally teaching machines to see and inspect products. Hydraulics, you know the raw power behind all the heavy lifting? And multi-axis special-purpose machines. Just think of them as custom-built industrial robots, each designed for one very specific, very complex task. These skills became his arsenal.
But as any entrepreneur will tell you, having the technical skill is only half the battle. Turning that expertise into a thriving business, well, that's a completely different challenge, and it's filled with a ton of risk and uncertainty.
Look, Tejas had the skills to get a comfortable job pretty much anywhere. In fact, he actually turned down offers from major companies. So why? Because his ambition was just bigger. He didn't want to just work on machines. He wanted to build an entire enterprise that created them right from scratch.
And this is the part of the story where so many great ideas just die. He had the vision, he had world-class skills, but what he didn't have was the capital. So how in the world do you build the future when your bank account is stuck in the present?
Well, it turns out he found a different kind of capital. A friend, Niranjan Atigre, gave him the guidance and, maybe more importantly, the encouragement he needed to take that terrifying leap. It's such a powerful reminder that sometimes the most important investment isn't financial, it's human.
So, did that gutsy decision actually pay off? Okay, this is where the vision smashes into reality. This is where the childhood tinkerer finally becomes the industrial leader. We've seen this picture before, but now it carries the full weight of the entire journey. This isn't just an engineer. This is a founder, a leader who built a company that does exactly what he set out to do from day one: deliver the precise solutions his clients need.
And he's not just building machines. He's building trust with some absolute industrial giants. Companies like Sulzer, Emerson, and Forge Bajaj. These guys don't take chances. They rely on his custom-built machines to get the job done. I mean, that's the ultimate testament to his skill and his dedication.
And this quote from Tejas himself, it just gets right to the heart of his motivation, doesn't it? He's real about it. He acknowledges the huge challenges, but he says they're all erased by that one single moment of satisfaction. Watching a machine that you built from nothing come to life and just perform its purpose perfectly.
But is that personal satisfaction the real end goal? Or is there maybe a deeper purpose driving all of this hard work and innovation? Turns out, his vision extends way beyond his own factory floor. It's about building a community. It's about creating opportunities for the next generation of engineers and strengthening the industrial backbone of the whole nation. Ultimately, his success is designed to empower the success of others.
And so, Tejas Mahadik's journey pretty much gives us the formula. It takes a relentless curiosity, a disciplined approach to learning, the guts to risk it all, and a purpose that's bigger than yourself. It kind of leaves you with one final question, doesn't it? What childhood spark is sitting inside you, just waiting for the resolve to be forged into reality?